Hello everyone, my name is Prasad Atle and today I'm going to show you a simple trick to solve a problem that we face while designing approval workflow using Microsoft Flow. I've got a site called supplier registration here, and within this site I have a list called supplier registration. Supply users use this site and this list to register themselves with the company. Then I've created a Microsoft Flow to send approvals to approving authorities to approve the supplier requests. Let us review this flow. I have set flow trigger to kick off when a new item is created in our list. And then next, I'm using an start an approval action to start approval workflow. Then I have a condition to check approver's response. If the response is approved, I'm sending an email back to the submitter that says your request is approved. And if not, it says request is rejected. Really simple. Okay, so let us see this in action now. I'm going to quickly create a new list item here. And save it. And then behind the scene, the flow should be kicked off now. And I'm expecting a new email here for approval. Okay, so I've got a new email from Microsoft Flow requesting an approval on this item. So I'm just going to simply approve this request. Okay, request has been approved, and now I should be expecting an approval confirmation email back to me as submitter. Okay, here. And I've got this email which says that your supplier registration request is approved. Cool, right? So what is the problem here? So there is one single problem here, that sender of this email is me. That is, this email is sent from my mailbox. And as you can see, it says Prasad Atle. What I'm expecting here is that a sender of this email should be something like no reply at sharepointonline.com or something like that. However, we all know that Microsoft Flow is connection based. So these kind of emails are sent from the mailboxes of the developer or whoever creates this flow, or whichever context this flow runs. If it's a service account, then it will show sender as service account. But that's not what I want. What I want is no reply at sharepointonline.com. So how do we solve this problem? So here is a simple trick. Let's go back to our site and see what I have done. So I have a new list called send an email. This is a very simple list, and it has a simple mail configuration: subject, email, body. Then what we have here is a SharePoint designer workflow designed on this particular list, send email list, and all that it does is sends an email based on the list columns or the values provided in this list. That's it, and then it ends that workflow. Cool. Now what we can do is go back to our Microsoft Flow, and right below our send an email action, I'm going to add a new action that creates a list item in our send email list. So I'm just grabbing this site address, and I'm going to select send email list here, and I'm going to populate these columns from the earlier action. So I'm using a title column as subject, and then in the email column I'm just going to select created by email. Body of the email I'm going to copy as is from the earlier action, and that's it. Let's save this. Okay, so I've saved this flow now. Let's go back and create a new list item now. Oops, I'm sorry, the wrong list. Okay, so I'm going to create a new list item now. And this time I'm going to say ABC Limited. Okay, so now we should be expecting an email for approval. Okay, so I've got the email from Microsoft Flow to approve this request. So I'm going to say approved. Okay, the request has been approved. So just like earlier, I should be getting an email back from Microsoft Flow which says your request has been approved. And there we go. I just got this email back. And I'm also expecting another email from SharePoint Designer, and I guess I've got it. So let's go and check that one. Here is it. So now the same email, same body and everything. However, if you see, the sender says supplier registration, no reply at SharePoinTonline.com. And that's exactly what I'm expecting. So I guess we can use this temporary solution until Microsoft Flow team come back and give us a new action that lets us configure sender of the email. Thank you. Thanks a lot for watching my video.